Coming at you live. It's doing a little bit of peace, calm, positivity, and love, safety, and determination coming out from all the way around the world, from Kentucky, USA. Yeah, yeah. Hope everyone's having a good one. Hope everyone's having a great one. Wherever you are, wherever you may be. Let's get it going. Let's get the vibe set. Let's get the game set. It's Monday night. Hell yeah. Or Monday afternoon, rather. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever know who's got the notifications turned on, what new folk may be chiming in up on the live. But wherever you are, wherever you may be, we welcome. We welcome everybody to the house of Stoosey. It's just where you want to be. K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders, hayseed up in the house. First like, there we go. Damn, the chats beat the like and live counter. They hopped in that shit so fast. Hell yeah. Hunger. Set outside, Rainbow Band. My baby, my McGee out. 3 whole likes. Getting that party started right. It's Stoosey Boys. Live tonight. 5 likes. We're pleading the 5th. Where's that stick at? Where's that doozer? Then we run up to 5 likes, but it still swears there's only one person watching. Now make that make sense. Somebody make that make sense. K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders has him notification on. The infamous squirrel, what it is, my crackers. Crackers. We eating at Cracker Barrel? What's in the barrel? What's in the barrel? Well, didn't I give it back to you specifically, or as you recall? I may have. I'll have to check my... I know. Yep. Hell yeah. Papa with the evening, y'all. Hope everyone enjoyed the Jamboree Saturday. Oh, yeah. There was nice show out for that, for sure. I think the Jamboree was great. A good start and a long journey kind of thing. It was definitely a lot of fun. Hell yeah, Papa. Well, there you go. You know what I mean? It had its moments. Us all doing rodeo, Seaman fucking up, what was that, Last Dance with Mary Jane? That was pretty good. Then Papa doing rodeo. That was awesome. Was definitely able to... what's up, y'all? Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination. It's some Stoosey Boys Live. Hope y'all are having a great one. Welcome. Today I won a medal. We had K9 track sit out. Whoever could find the person in the woods first. My K9 unit got first, so it was pretty good. Hell yeah! Alright. K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders up in the house. And any new folk, any new individuals up in the house of Stoosey, y'all be sure to drop it down in chat below. Wherever you are, wherever you're at, lay it down. Let us know how it is and where you're at, by God. Oh, that reminds me. I definitely need to turn over to all messages. There we go. Ba-bam. I definitely hope I didn't miss anybody. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 down down down. Also, Papa, it was lit. You were the best singer. Oh, there you go. Joshua Sanders said Papa killed it on bass. Or vocals. Said, and thanks, the infamous squirrel. Well, dog, somebody had to find him. Might as well have been K9 Sanders, doggo. What's going on over there? That little cat carries on and shit. That's what it does. That's that legendary chocolate chip. Was that big man? Just sneezed. Fucking sneezes like a person. He said you were lit too. Who, me? Never. Yeah. I got lit enough to do James Blunt and it sounded like crap. Terrible. I don't know why. It had to be that one particular song is what it was. Which sucks because that song's always a difficult one. Beautiful dawn lights up the shore for me. There is nothing else in the world I'd rather wake up and see with you. Some kind of crazy lady. Is that Kim? Kim up in the house said A. Hell yeah. Alani and Marima said hello. How y'all doing? Hope everyone's having a great one. Amy Conway up in the house. I seen you seen them sunflowers. Damn, there's a lot of people up in here. Welcome to the Stoosey Boys, y'all. Spreading peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky. Won't y'all go ahead and subscribe and join up the fam dam? We sure would appreciate it. Call me Luna, my nickname. All right, Luna, right on. Trevor Thames up in the house. Let's go, Trevor. How you doing? Amy Conway loved the short. Well, that's good. We had a lot of fun making it, Rainbow and I. Caldo de Cuco said, hi, guy. Where you from? From Kentucky, living in Kentucky. And Amy Conway is making pork chops. Where you from? Caldo de Cuno. Said 48 people. Yeah, these things happen sometimes. Amy Conway come through with my pinnable. Let's go ahead and drop the pin right in there. Hope you're doing something fun. Well, you know, Caldo Quecuno, Caldo is from Uruguay. Don't they speak Espanol? Don't they habla Espanol in Uruguay? That could be one of the Portuguese-speaking nations. And I also get Uruguay confused with Paraguay. Either way, it's nice to have love coming out from... I see Emoji Gang blowing up, by the way. I see them emojis. Been just ding-da-ding-da-ding-da-ding-da-ding for a hot minute. Hell yeah. Said I love your channel. All right on, dog. We appreciate you. 8 likes, by the way. Viva Uruguay ESB. Shout out to Emoji Gang. I see the... Yeah, see, look at them blowing it up. Yeah. Hearts rising. Bah said, oh, how are you? Oh, we're doing fine. Bah. Yeah. Bah. Hope everyone's having a great day for sure. It's a little rainy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little rainy out here. Caldo de Cuco. Y'all be good. Hope you have a good one, and I hope you subscribe to the family, or the fam damly, being as you love the channel so much. Right on. Josiah up in the house. Tony Sauceman up in the house. Had an overall pretty good day. My legs are sore, but an overall 8-10. Okay, sweet, sweet. How's everybody's day going? Let's bust out the sliding scale. 10, it's great. 0, it's terrible. Y'all know the drill, and we're all somewhere in between. C-Man's going to have to hang it up. Probably a 7.5, maybe an 8. Probably. It's been on the high side. It was pretty good. And Conway hanging at 6.5. It's not terrible. Could be better. But, you know, welcome to the Stoosey Boys Live. Popeye at 7.5. That's about as good as you can reasonably shoot for. I'll probably go ahead and call her an 8. 4 out of 5 for my fat ass. So with the roll-up scale, that'd be an 8 out of 10. Right on. Tony Sauceman had an 8 out of 10. A 4 out of 5. I like to give people options and variables. I don't think I've heard my first 3. It's a real 3-day. It's horrible, but we're very aware that it could be just a little bit worse. And it's like, well, I feel you. Definitely. 4.95. Got a pulled muscle in my side, hurts, but I got weed, so it's cool. Damn, 4.95. That ain't good. I mean, that's middle of the road. That's saying, you know, that ain't too bad. Honestly, for a pulled muscle hurting like hell, C-Man would argue that's more of a 3.95. But he said cool thinking. And hot loving. And that's what we all about, Sony Sauce, man. I love all the cool cats that make the fam damn. I'm for real. The motherfucker, they might not be here every stream or every other stream, but they're here every like other stream. And there's so many people up in the fam damn, it's unreal. You've got your heavy duty repeat offenders, those are our moderators. Of course, USA from Santa Fe and Wade and Amy Conway and Mad Mike Minnow and all them cats stuff, you know. But you've also got Tony Sauce. You've got Hayseed. You've got K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders. You've got Josiah, kind of a new homie up in the house. He's tried like hell to send us shit on Cash App. I don't know, you know. Trevor Thames is a bit of a roguish cat. You know what I'm saying? I need not reference Rainbow Band, Pawpaw, and Infamous Squirrel, Jack Doobie, Sis. You know, that's the fam. You know, they're always accounted for. But need tattoo of that quote. What was the quote? Do you have a schedule you guys do the jamboree? I would love to see it. Well, like I say, the jamboree we did on Saturday was our first ever. So we don't know per se if and when we'll do another. I just know everyone had a great time and it seemed that everything was great and wonderful. So I would expect another at some point, but we'll see how it goes. Cool thinking and hot loving. Yeah, do you have a... Yeah. Because like I say, I definitely love to hit it up big time. I'd love to get us a full-fledged video out of it. Maybe it's even time to kick around the idea of rehearsal space down there at the Grove on Monday afternoons or whatever. That'd be the shit. I think we're several jamborees out from that, though. Just going to have to double down on learn. It's posted on the channel for all to watch their own leisure. This is true, but still. My phone quit working, so I'm on Wi-Fi. I might have missed a few till I get a new... Hey, well, you know... hey, some fam damn drop in and out. It had been almost a year since I've seen... I think it was Obi-Wan Kenobi with the long-ass name dropped out for like a year up to a few weeks ago, and then he just randomly showed back up. And it's like, hell yeah. It's like one of the homies is in jail. I can't remember which one. Which one is in jail? I can't remember. You know the one I'm talking about. Where he randomly got, it's like, where the fuck have you been? He said, oh, I've been in jail. It's like they give me an option, and I took jail, and I was like, well, hell yeah. Who was that? Papa, I don't remember. Fuck, who was that individual? I can't remember. Oh, well. But yeah, there's tons of, you know, you got Jetpack. You've got motherfucking Scrawny Depp. I ain't seen Scrawny Depp in a minute. Sean Whiteazale that drops through. You got motherfucking Mr. Boston and Quest out there in Massachusetts. Fucking, you know. Everyday Frog Man, you make my buzz last longer. I don't think that's the first time I've heard that for some reason. Buzz, what's that? Frogman, I'm hip-hopping to your plan. Gig me, then you might cook all my legs. Frogman. Instead of Spoon Man, it's Frog Man. That Obi-Wan guy, yeah, Obi-Wan was up in the channel like a year ago. And he disappeared for like a year. Then he showed back up. And it was like, yeah. Talking about triple C's last night or yesterday or whatever that was. That cracked me up. He's like, I took extra milligram DXM. I said, DXM? Dextromethorphan? You on the seas, bro? This ain't middle school, man. Need some Frogman merchandise. I get 2 or 3. The Frogman cometh. Because I'm always hopped up on something. And I got pissed on by the radioactive frog. I wonder what that frog's doing nowadays. Building up another piss, no doubt. Kind of like a dam holding back a river and making a lake. I'm serious. Yeah, that fucking frog pissed so much. 11 likes, baby. That gets me hopped up. Because I'm always hopped up on something. I love it. We definitely, we need to get the ball rolling on merchandise. I'm for real. We'll figure out something about a store, set the link in the bio, and then bang it the link. It's like, look, y'all want that fucking Stoosey Boy made to order. A la carte, baby. We ain't gonna be sitting on shit. It's gonna be a matter of get order for thing, proceed to make order, and then proceed to, yeah. But yeah, so we got the vibe check. How's everybody's Monday going, though? I've heard pains and sides. I know of days spent at coal mines and shit. But how's everybody doing? 12 likes. And I know about that sliding scale. I know I asked 1 through 10. I got great feedback on that. I'm not going to lie. How you doing, man? You know, sometimes you just got to drop down to that octave, and just say, hey, I hope everybody's doing well. Because, y'all fam damn, y'all the ones that... I hit $400 check today. Hell yeah, K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders. Is that all they pay y'all? It's weekly, right? Bro lives in California, too. That's why I'm like... or like he got a bonus for his dog nabbing the guy. Because if he got a $400 bonus for his dog nabbing the guy... That seems like a weird number. Grand prize is $400. What? Please tell me K9 troopers make more than that. World is scary. What the hell? I certainly would hope so that a K9 trooper in SoCal would... In my unit, they split the overall check the week. What? Well, how much? Not just 400. Okay, well, the dog would be eating steak tonight. The dog gets 400. Well, that's what I was about to be like. Oh, so the dog gets $400. Oh, he buys himself like patches for his bulletproof vest and everything. What's the dog's name? The police dog they always brought to the school was named Narco. That son of a... He ruined a lot of people's evenings. Let me tell you that right now. Not mine, fortunately. Just in case he's still out there. I'm sure they've retired, dude. That dog, that was 10 fucking years ago almost. 9, 8, something like that. That dog has got to be retired or dead or something. I don't know. Fuck. Play my game, you win a lifetime supply of Jolly Ranchers. Interesting. Could come in handy. It's not life-changing, but I'll always have Jolly Ranchers. Starving to death. They taste so good, too. Looking forward to Tuesday. K9 where I live make $200K. That's sort of, yeah. That's what I was talking, Wade. Wade up in the house. I was like, wait a minute. Was that the arrival of Wade? Damn, even the cat hollered for Wade. 13 likes. And all the check is 1,043, maybe some bonus. Is that net or gross? He said, I'm talking about weekly. He said. Now 1,043 net. That ain't bad. I kind of feel like they need a little more for what they're doing. How many hours are you having to put in? Let's pull a chair up and do the taxes. So, how much you bring in on that last year's W-2? You sitting there filling out the blank. Hold on, I got my pencil here. Let me Backwoods brand pencil, and we'll yeah. Said, hold on a minute. Let's see. I'm gonna need W-2s and W-4s. Non-applicable taxes do apply. You make $200K a year. What job you have? Who, me? No. No. If I made $200K a year, gross. Well, we'd be doing just fan-fucking-tastic. If I made $200 a year fucking net, well, we'd just be doing real fantastic then, wouldn't we? I don't know. What the hell is my gross? Somewhere in that 50, 60 range? Something like that. Somewhere in there. I think. Don't worry, C-Man gets his ass handed to him on deductions and insurance. So, his bring home is like 30-something, 40-something. So you go talking $200K, yeah. Let's get the game set. But yeah, let's crunchies. I'm just saying it felt like a little light at first for a K9 trooper. I'm saying y'all deserve more. Y'all should be making more money than I do. But like, damn, you know what I'm saying? When you start crunching facts and figures, all of a sudden, I'm retired. I just grow weed now. Yeah, see, it's perfectly legal too. Well, where he's at. It's so funny. Wade's the one that'll get there and argue with him. Meanwhile, the real offenders, and he's not doing anything wrong. Meanwhile, the rear offenders. My ex-girlfriend was attacked by a K9 without a search warrant. She won $200,000. Hell yeah, I see what you're doing out there. I've seen you for a minute. What? Oh, dear. Oh, take the shot. Hell, that's dinner getting away. Yeah. So, can I live with you? That sounds like the greatest sitcom ever. Wade and a K9 trooper in his 30s living together. Aha. That sounds awesome. She wouldn't. I know. Amy Conway put out the dinner plates. Wade said I'm poor as shit. Well, you certainly seem to have more produce than we do, so you may be poor. Is that a frog? There's a frog on the bottom step. He just hopped out. Well, the right side. You don't see it down there? That's a frog. Look there, you scared it. Did you get it? This is the part where I get pissed on. You know, watch this. Let's see him. Hey, frog. Damn, he's a hell of a bull. This one's got a piss. Like, this 100% has got a piss in him from hell. You blow 200K that quick. Eat a bed, best way to end a Monday. There's an old law in Tennessee. Everything is legal until you get caught. Hey, see? He pissed on me. How come every time I have a frog, he pisses on me? That might be your buddy. This could be the same frog, but I think that frog was bigger.
Yeah, I think
so. Fucker. Frog man. I like how they calm down once they piss. Because they're like, oh, I am that screwed. Frogman. Ugh. Set him down gently. I'm so poor I can't afford to keep a bank account open. I thought that was like a choice thing. I changed my mind. I don't want to live with you, Way. Frogman. But no, he doesn't. Notice how he doesn't run away. Don't tickle her. She's a squirter. I'm fucking for real. It's like all over my pants. That still wasn't as bad as that one. That one pissed 10 times, but that one pissed. What do you mean here? Frogs. I'm so poor I couldn't afford the other O. Oh, damn! Oh! Oh, no! The small cat about got that frog, man. I about watched nature play out. Y'all didn't see that, but I... That's what... Is he okay? You make sure that frog's okay. Anyway. After she got the money, she left me for a Chinese guy. I'm seeing a therapist now. Why'd you have to go to a Chinese... Or why'd you have to go to a therapist? Poor frog. Sit down. I love being poor. My thing... Everybody's had money at some point to some degree in their life. I have learned this. I'm waiting on my opportunity. It's like everybody's had multiple... There's been a time, just a point, where in so many people's lives where they've had stacks. I'm fucking telling you. Usually because somebody died, I guess, or something. I have no idea. But, yeah. So I'd like to know what it's like to have stacks. But yeah, I could totally see how I'd be much happier being poor. I just wish I had enough money to not worry. That's all I'm after. That's the dream right there, baby. I study law when I'm not growing. Wade's real good about it. It's all good, man. That's why he watches us, because he hears the phrase plead the fifth all the time. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. My latest additions are watching depositions. I feel you. Depositions are interesting. No cat, but I'm the law, so... Yeah, but you ain't the judge, jury, or the executioner, are you? K-9 Trooper Joshua Sanders. Part of the law, yes. An enforcer of the law, absolutely. But the law, you are not. I had some money, damn near partied myself to death. I'm safer, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm fucking for real. Wow. Booger sugar just seems like a good idea all of a sudden. Give all your money to the church, you will be rich. Amen, brother. Hell yeah, Omar. That's a way to go. 14 likes. That done it. I would have pinned that and see what happens. 15 likes. Son of a bitch, I have half a mind to pin that. For the lols. There is no fucking level to the shit I will or won't pin. I'm doing it. Till somebody gives me a better one, I'm fucking doing it. That's great. That is so fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you, Omar's the man. Hell yeah. Yeah, baby. Give you a better what? Who said what? Who said anything about a better? They're just saying that if you give all your money to the church, you'll be rich. Plus, you'll get free food. Yeah. Oh, now imagine you show up to the next church potluck and they're like, all right, that'll be $10 for this plate. But. Well, see, I gave you like a shitload of money a minute ago. And they're like, yeah, that was nice and we really appreciated that. So, like I'm saying, I seen that. Don't think I didn't. I seen that. That was hilarious. Orange Man. 15 likes. Here we go. And on Monday night, it's so wonderful to have the audience that we have, y'all. I'm telling you. Let's everybody clap. Let's give everyone a round of applause for always fucking being there. There's always a goddamn crowd. There's the people, they show up, they show out. They've been doing so, some of them for over a goddamn year. It's fucking awesome. Stardust up in the house. Let's fucking go. Like I say, so there's been people, there's folk a part of the fam dambly for months and months and a year. I don't know. Sometimes we get roguish individuals that may have been here like when the channel first started. That's always wild. But we've had the live crowd pretty much since we've been doing lives. So, that kind of puts a timeline on when the Stoosey Army was formed. Fuck, for real. The devil will leave you alone. Give all the money you can. Stop, Omar. Stop digging. You already struck oil. That's awesome. It's also kind of a very hinging statement, too. Because, like, say you're religious and you agree with that statement. Well, what's wrong with that statement? You know what I mean? Cha-ching. And if you don't have a problem, or if you do have a problem with it or whatever, then yeah. Asking it will be given to you. Seeking you will find. Knocking the door will be open to you. Yeah, but I feel like old Nietzsche has a different outlook on it. You must seize control of the life that will be given to you. It's not enough to knock. You must open the door. It's not enough to seek. You must search. I'm not real big on Nietzsche. I'm just saying. I kind of think it's the hard-line or hard-ass way of looking at shit. Because I agree with Kate, seeking you may find. Asking it will be given, but you gotta really mean it, right? It's like when you ask the universe for wealth. You say, oh, great, glorious beings of creation or whatever, to bestow upon me wealth. But in your inside, in your subconscious, you're like, well, other people need more money than me. Other people are in greater dire need of things or whatever. I don't need this much. As a matter of fact, take my money. Then, so what's the universe supposed to do? You know what I mean? You're stuck at that point. The universe is like, well, he asked for this, but what he really meant was this, so therefore, you can ask and you shall receive, but you gotta mean it. Smoking another doob, well, these things happen. I like to think of things as free-flowing, but then reality checks. But then reality, of course, is just perspective at the end of the day, so... Philippians 4:13, I can do all through him who gives me strength. While Isaiah 40:29-31 promises that those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. And Ephesians 5:18, do not get drunk on the wine, for it is debauchery, but be filled with the Spirit. As long as we're whipping out quotes, it does what you tell it to do. Yeah, there it is, Nietzsche. Vamos Gatos 89 up in the house. How you doing, dog? 16 likes. After buying hay, fertilizer, lime feed, gas, diesel oil, and grease, I might have 30 cents to give to church. I hear you, Hayseed. Hayseed, did you hear about the Jack? So the Jack Daniels distillery has for the last 45 years, Chaotic Traits sliding through to hit that thumbs up. What's up, Chaotic Traits? How you doing? For the last 45 years, the Jack Daniels distillery has kindly donated its leftover, the mash for making the whiskey, I guess like the runoff and shit, or the unused grain. They donate that to the local cattle farm. They've done this for 45 years. Okay, well, now they're deciding to send it to some energy plant, some biogas and thermal to meet the corporate sustainability goal. But all the farmers are left out in the cold over it. So now all of a sudden they have to pay for feed and all this other thing. On one hand, I get it. It's a crack. You know, they had this agreement or whatever and everything was good and it was mutually beneficial to the communities that supported them. On the other hand, you know, if I had cattle where I live, I couldn't count on the mash from the Jack Daniels distillery to feed my cows. You know, that's a cost that I or anyone else would have to put up themselves. So therefore, listen, I mean, it's Jack Daniels mash, runoff, or whatever. They can do whatever they want with it. However, and yeah, I think it's kind of a screw job to the farmers, but look, at the end of the day, it was a free ride for 45 years. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, for the love of money, it's the root of all evil. Some people craving it have wandered through faith and have pierced themselves with many pain. Money's not the root of all evil. Sin is. All 7 of them, the deadly ones. It can all be, greed is but a part of a larger wheel of torture and suffering. God damn, what a pinnable. Alright, Omar's the man. You give me a good pinnable. I thought it was great. I thought it was funny as shit. But I'm dropping the pin on that sweet Chaotic Traits. That's a good one. That's a real damn good one. Chaotic Traits up in the house. Yes, Chaotic Traits, everything is all well. Yeah, I hear you, K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders. It's a way to go. Ooh, I get to turn on my fancy light module. Yay! Now we can see. You're not seeing what I'm doing. Well, I mean, if Jack Daniels has a business opportunity, they kind of got to go for it. The farmers would the same. These are the facts. Well, that's what, because at first I felt bad for them. I'm like, wait a minute, they're just bitching because their free handouts gone. And then, like I say, all the cattle farmers that don't live there have to pay for feed, so they just got a free ride, and now their free ride's gone. I'd be mad too. And I mean, yeah, it wasn't the community that supported them that made Jack Daniels into a global icon, whatever the fuck. I agree, it was quality and some other shit. Good advertising, maybe. You know, Jack Daniels, it wasn't the people there that made it a profitable business. It was pretty much everyone everywhere else. It was just, but they also were doing Jack Daniels a favor, kind of, by taking the shit. But at the end of the day, it was a product of value, so I don't think. It's kind of hard to play that card or say, oh, we took it when no one else would. What the fuck you mean? It was, you could literally use it as high protein. It's like high quality cow feed because of all the like nutrients and bullshit or whatever. Joshua Sandy, what the heck? Since China has stopped buying soybeans, the price of feed has dropped. Hayseed's like, and I'll tell you that straight from the fucking, and I know Hayseed knows what he's talking about, so there you go. Jack Daniels in the crib. The crib is in like your house. Oh yeah, his first time with the fucking marijuanas is hilarious too. That's a great story. But yeah, so the price of feed has went down anyway. Them fucking farmers will have to boo-hoo and get over it. I bet it was great not having to pay for feed, just having to drive to the distillery and picking it up. But, yeah, I mean, you can't milk a cow forever. I feel like they, of all people, should be able to understand that. Even though I think it was a beef operation, who knows. I'm so glad I read that story and then was able to bring it to the attention of the fam dam. That's awesome. That's semi-local story. That's Tennessee news, man. Hell's... Can you go to jail for stealing a cow, or would it be proportion? What do you define as proportion? Hell yeah, you'll go to jail for stealing it. It's cattle rustling, man. The tariffs hurt the sod busters, but help the livestock. The sod busters. Oh, that's great. Mud Trait Show Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, 7 p.m. I'll let that fly. I'd been invited to do a, what do you call it? Interview on that. Is that show in short, in vertical format? Because, boys, I'm going to tell you, if you're going horizontal like widescreen, our streams wouldn't, you know what I mean? You got to go vertical. I can't remember what it was last time. I think it might have been Big Nice Horizontal, but they do have a banging show going over there. 5 p.m. Eastern, so that'd be like 6 p.m. here. So they've already done their show. We do horizontal for those lives. That's a way to go. I just always felt like we got infinitely more foot traffic up in the house whenever we go vertical. Because every time we go horizontal, we do vertical on randoms. Oh, okay. There you go. Also, Mud Daddy 420 up in the house. What's poppin', Mud Daddy? Glad to see y'all drop through to see what was going on the Stoosey Boys Live. Stoosey hate to kill her in the vibe, but I gotta get going or my wife will kill me. Oh, you're good, dog. Hell. That means something. Okay, now. Verticals definitely get more views, but at a sacrifice to quality. Mud my psyop. Kind of psyop? What kind of... Yeah. That's true. Vertical bringing more... Yeah. It's a motorcycle accident wait to happen. Yeah, we done did that man's taxes and everything else. This is a good day. Some of that good COLA. You know, I don't think I've had the first fucking Ret Sig on live. When's the next moonshine day? They go asking about it, man. We don't know. I mean, hey, we love the feedback that we're getting on that. If y'all want to see another one, keep asking for it. That's all I can say. We don't know. Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone had a great time. It was everything was wonderful. So there's every chance in hell that we'll do something similar to that in the near future. But we will definitely let folk know ahead of time. A little more pre-planning, a little more, action. I think it was great. Pimp the Camino with the lights. I know what's in that Coke bottle. It's actually just Coke, bro. It's Monday. C-Man don't drink on Mondays. He only drinks on some Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Like a good boy. Tend to not drink on Sundays. Or Mondays, or Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. We can get Dewey to show up. Well, Dewey was having a hell of a time. So I talked to him a bit today, and poor fella was just reeling in the years, I guess. We hope he gets better. It's a process. We got him on, he's on them multivitamins, so that's the important thing. So I told his ass, I said, dude, the way you are about shit, you definitely need to be taking multivitamins. 100%. Hell, we all need to be taking multivitamins. But I kind of argue that doesn't, like, there's nothing in there, because to me, seems to me you could hit the turf with, like, grain and multivitamins and theoretically live forever off grain and multivitamins, but you absolutely cannot, kind of thing. Like, raw carbs, raw fats, and raw protein and multivitamins, and you would be cool. And no, it doesn't work that way. It just takes vitamins. I think they work in the essence that some of the vitamins, I'm told, do transfer well to digestion, but it's like some of the vitamins and shit they swear is in them fucking things. I don't think you can digest, sort of deal. Or maybe it's like, it's a conspiracy, man. I don't think that they do nothing, but I don't think they do all that they claim. Because they explicitly say that these whatever have not been evaluated by the FDA or whatever the fuck it says. That voids it of any legal responsibility. So, after I saw that, I was like, Now, the fish oil is fish oil. Like, it's, and some of them specific vitamins, I just think the one multivitamins that claim to have 10, 20, 30 fucking things in them probably don't. Might have 5, or who knows, Them Flintstone vitamins are real, though. I'm pretty sure those are as, I don't know if they have a label about the FDA. I think those are FDA approved. But I'm talking about like the Nature Made or whatever. I don't think those are, those are a scam. Flintstone vitamins are, I think those shoot you straight. Oh, Barney, because they've been around since fucking forever. They've just improved the flavor on them over time, I think. I don't know. Wade, you got an opinion on multivitamins? I know you're a man that takes his health very seriously, or at least compared to our asses. So what's the word on that? If it tastes good, spit it out. It's bad for you. Damn! Bolder words were never spoken. That was pretty cool, Hayseed. I am not gonna lie. I've never heard that. Ought to be on a shirt. You see that on motherfuckers making like funnel cakes and corn dogs and shit at the carnival or fair or whatever. Alexandre Marquez was popping, dog. How you doing? Said hello, my friend Butthead. I guess between the two of them, I sort of look more like Butthead. In like a hair color sort of way. But I always preferred Beavis. There's some things I will never quit tasting. Yeah, we got him learnt on the peach emoji. Or he started using the peach emoji. So I was like, damn, look at how like ungodly voluptuous that fucking peach is. Is that peach not ridiculously voluptuous? 19 likes, by the way. So I know we're doing good. It feels like we be getting more likes per stream. About this many now, which is fucking awesome. Now step aside, I gotta grab a thing right fast, and we will be back for the home stretch of this live. Bum ba dum bum bum da dum bum ba bum. Oh yeah. Sitting in the classroom, something about a drag. Smoking in the boys' room. Yeah, my retirement plan is bacon and cigarettes. So we'll bacon. What about bacon flavored cigarettes? I feel like that's a thing. KFC made the fried chicken logs, so. What were those Kentucky Slims? That's on fucking. Well, that fucking lighter's gone. Thank God I have another. Y'all heard that too. Bacon isn't just a food, it's a lifestyle. Bacon's good. Now, how do you feel about what they refer to as Canadian bacon? I don't consider it as bacon. I do, however, consider it to be good. You know, considering all the rest of the meat on a pig is good, I bet the fucking feet might not be as bad as one expects after all. I'll be honest, I take that back. I feel like it would be bacon-flavored cartilage. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody ever eat pig feet? It's not, but I'll eat the shit out of it. Canadian bacon's awesome. That's like the best ham you've ever had. Well, country. And I can sit here, pork chop, country ham, bacon, Canadian bacon, hog jowl. Let's go, there's some other cut. Pork shoulder. Come on now. Cook the pig ears and give them to the dog. We don't go in for mountain oysters. 20 likes, baby. Hell yeah, that's like 4/5. Chitlins. Gonna have to draw the line there. Don't fuck with chitlins. Though to be fair, I've never had it. What's the capital of soul food? New Orleans? That's the capital of Cajun food. It can't be the capital of Cajun and soul food. Where's the soul food capital of the USA? Because C-Man don't know. He's going to go there and he's going to try that shit. The authentic shit. The best chitlins in the world. And then if they ain't no fucking count, then there you go. Canadian bacon suck. Chitlins suck. Well, Omar, what do you like? Omar's a bit of a pessimist in the crowd. Man's got to eat something. He's not a carnivore by heart, or else he'd be like, oh, dude, why does Canadian bacon suck? Memphis got soul the food. He likes Indian food. So, like, the only Indian dish that I can name specifically that I had, and specifically the only Indian dish that I know to be good, is aloo matar. Aloo matar was fucking fire. Over some jasmine rice or whatever, or balsami rice or whatever the hell it was. Made it myself, actually. I mean, it was a thing from the store, but then, cooked at the house, so 50-50. But it was about good as a son of a bitch. And vegan. Whatever the hell it was. Yeah, it was aloo matar. 21 likes for the aloo matar. It's like a potato thing. Simba USA up in the house. How you doing, Simba? The man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. It is Simba USA. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think Jetpack said he was fixing to deploy or something. One of them is fixing to deploy or something. I believe it's Jetpack. We had a ton of vets through the channel for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Probably because we respect the ground they walk on. My aunt is from Philippines. You talk about Asian food. Damn, that shit was good. Aloo matar is Indian, I think. Because Canada sucks. When have you ever been with your friends and they said, hey, let's go out for some Canadian food tonight? He's out of line like a motherfucker, but he's right. That's great. Yeah. Waffles, Canadian bacon. What the hell else well, yeah, there's going to be maple syrup on the pancake. What the hell else they got?
I don't really know.
What the hell? Death Knight up in the house. How you doing, Death Knight? Yeah, see, Jetpack fixing to deploy. He's fixing to really be blasting off. Given the current political situation, I think he's relatively safe. Relatively? Yeah. You never know. Crown Royal.
Yeah, it's Canadian.
Ah. And Fireball, if you drink Fireball. So as a matter of fact, we've had Canadian a time or two. Death Knight up to 26 subscribers. We're right on, Death Knight. Just keep on keeping on. That's what I'm talking about. Smash that like button. The blow. Crown Royal. Everyone dropped back and said, what do we get from Canada? Crown Royal's fine. We can live without it, though. Fireball, we can just live without it. There ain't no sense in that groovy shit. I know a lot of people like it, and a lot of people have fond memories or whatever with Fireball, but Seaman was never a Fireball person. He liked American Honey.
I like to mix it with apple cider.
Oh, Fireball as like a mixer? Definitely. You know, that apple cider could make an interesting, not a shine, but like a drink thing. If we recreated that in quart jar format, man, that shit was so fucking good. Canadian Mist was good liquor. I never fucked with... Is that from Canada? Yeah. Too sweet. I agree. Yeah, Fireball is too... It's too, like, cinnamony. It's like drinking Big Red. with like extra cinnamon. Now that wild turkey American honey, oh, sit there and sip on that fucking, oh baby. If you gotta have some 30 proof hyper sweet fucking liqueur bullshit, you might as well go ahead and get you some American honey, baby. And I ain't talking about the swing or the sting. Putting ghost peppers or putting peppers in the, man. Out y'all's motherfucking heads. 22 likes, baby. A few good music groups. Yeah, so we're gonna listen to Rush. And I guess ironically, the Irish Rovers. They're from. They don't have a country. The band without a country, band without a home. And yet we're always welcome, no matter where we roam. We're going to go out for Canadian bacon and pancakes with Canadian maple syrup. We're going to listen to Rush. And then once we... and then after all that, I guess we're going to be chasing it down with Fireball, Crown Royal, and Canadian Miss.
That sounds like a good enough time. Shit.
What's uncalled for, Simba USA? Fireball just sucks. American honey is infinitely better. Now, if Simba USA has drank 10 gallons of Fireball, then more power to him, but... Oh, well, like I say, more power to you if you love Fireball, but... Yeah. And they speak good American. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know Simba USA was super big Fireball fan. What's your all right? So what's your retort though? What you got? What makes Fireball so good and glorious? I mean, surely you know. And they have electricity even. Yeah, I think. What do you think goes on up there? Now the Eskimos don't. Oh, he hates Fireball. Oh, well, get on the bandwagon, dude. Yeah, fuck Fireball. Fireball is all I can drink at work without getting caught. What? Okay, in Omar's a man specific case, hilarious. What do you do? Slam like a sample bottle and then throw a piece of Big Red in? Oh, I got just my chewing gum. The alcohol? Oh yeah, they made fucking alcohol chewing gum, did they? Fireball is okay, wouldn't want to get drunk on it. And like a shot or two, and listen, as a mixer for some crazy ass apple cider, wild drink, or whatever the hell it was that one Thanksgiving or whatever. Hey, look, it's Jack Doobie coming over the horizon. He's so beautiful. We heard the call for feed, and he delivered. Wait, Omar's a man, works at a liquor store? Hell yeah. Why is that the only... It's not a bar. You can't just sit there and drink all day and say, what the hell do you want whenever people come in the door? Hell yeah, Jack Doobie up in the house. Jack Doobie awesome. The moon was big as shit yesterday. She's covered by clouds and trees right now. Fireball. Magic for me. We all need a discount, Omar. Yeah, let's all go to Omar's liquor store. Hot Atlanta. Bring a fucking van or two. A U-Haul. Get pulled over on the way back. Are y'all bootlegging? Look, dude, a good deal was a good deal. I bet Omar don't even get discounts. A lot of places don't do discounts for shit, and that bums me out. I always assumed that would be a great part of, I can't work at a liquor store drinking up the supplies. He's got the spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle jangle. Damn, I heard him jingling as soon as he hopped out of the truck.
Yeah, my keys are dangling.
He's got the spurs that jingle jangle jingle.
Right there, legal, fuck along.
I was hoping he'd say jingle jangle, but that works too. He just came through packing like 50 pounds of feed. He's a little fucking occupied. He only weighs like $120 maybe, so he's really like anting it. I can drive a tractor trailer. We'll southbound and down this shit. Oh my God. How does the song go? Did they need beer in Texarkana and they're there's beer in Texarkana and they're thirsty in Atlanta? They're thirsty in Atlanta and there's beer in Texarkana. Yeah, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Down, down, down. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. 'Cause we've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal. Son, never mind them brakes. Let 'em all hang out 'cause we got a run to make. The boys is thirsty in Atlanta. Hey, there it is. And there's beer in Texarkana. I'm doing a live, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
How did you know?
Because I was scrolling through YouTube on the ride over here.
You watched it, didn't comment, say nothing, nothing like
I'm
that.
driving. I'm not going to the comments.
He reaches over, flips the truck. Jack Doobie unfortunately missed the great glorious Moonshine Jamboree, but he'll be alright. He gonna catch the next one. He was busy dying all weekend.
Yeah, it was awful.
Don't drink from a broken bottle, you will die from glass. The drivers will give me things sometimes if the label missing.
I don't know if it was a stomach bug.
Does
I don't know what the hell it was.
but does the man get a discount?
For what?
Oh, Omar's a man said he worked at a liquor store, so it's like now all the chat's trying to get him to
Send liquor?
well, what's the situation on a discount? If it's big enough, we're gonna southbound and down and should get us a fucking trailer and snowman it. Simba USA missed it. Well, you can go back and rewatch it. The live is posted.
Hell yeah.
And you still feel like ass, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Well, it'll be a long one again tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I'm about to go to the house, take a bath, and go to bed.
Good man. Well, you got that stance about you, so.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you at some point.
Hell yeah. Y'all be good now, you hear? That's a badass shirt he's got on. I told him so earlier. A juggle and juggle.
I like it now, realize it was.
A juggalo. It's a great Malenko on the front.
Oh, hell yeah.
What is a juggalo? A juggalo? That's what it is. Well, fuck if I know what is a juggalo. I don't know, but I'm down with the clown and I'm down for life, yo. Oh yeah, Seaman's and Jack Doobie are like juggalotus, and you know this, by the way. Not super big. I've never painted my face even once, and I don't get down on all that nasty mud fucking bullshit. But like their music intrinsically by itself and my own enjoyment and everything else is great.
Video of a bunch of people talking about going to their thing.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's totally disgusting. Now, I wouldn't mind going to a concert. Yeah. Who doesn't like public defecation?
If somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'll pay you $500 to shit on me," $500 is $500.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Well, if that's all I gotta do.
Probably. I feel you.
It's,
I don't give a fuck. Chat got awful quiet. I know who it is.
yeah.
Well, it had been for a minute. Ever since Simba asked about the, what do you call it? The Moonshine Jamboree. You should listen to 98.5, a radio station. They constantly play at work. I wanted 98.5. What? Rainbow. Ha. Ha ha ha. Hot damn. 22 lights though, man. That's pretty fucking ballin'. Golden showers with logs afloat. That's chocolate rain, by the way. That's what that dude was singing about. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. Ever feel like you've been ate by a coyote and shit off a cliff? $500 is $500. Easy money! Like I say, I'm in the same boat. Depends, well, depends, man. If I'm in a new place and I'm all like nervous or something, and somebody comes up, hey man, that's gonna ruin my opinion of that place, you know what I mean? Like had we been in Kid Rock's, whatever the fuck, and somebody leaned over in the midst of fucking Man in the Box, it was like, hey, will you shit on me for $500? I'd been like, dude, what? I might have took it in that because I'm like, fuck, that's $500 we can spend on this party all of a sudden. All of a sudden, here's your birthday gift, and we burned down half of fucking whereverville, you know what I'm saying? Careful with the phrasing there. My statement remains the same. If I need money that bad, I done took to the hills living off the land. There you go. Well, it's not a matter of needing it. It's a matter of seizing the opportunity. If I needed $500, you bet your ass I'd fucking do it. But if I don't need it, then it's a matter of, well, how bad do I really not need it kind of thing. It's never really, once again, I've yet to hit a point in my life where I couldn't really use $500 at any given point. Not enough that I'm a full-blown sell my soul, but dude, the topic of discussion ain't exactly, I can live with that. That's hilarious. You forget the way this new crazy fangled generation works. And I'm not even a part of the new crazy fangled generation. So, you know, it's hot out here for a pimp. That's an old R&B song. My driver, I stopped using him. He wanted me to go in Walmart to buy Depends before I went to work. Pissed me off. What? I'm trying to break. Was that a joke? That felt like a joke, and it kind of seems funny. It's hot out here for a pimp. You can't say that and not follow that up with that. He said, was that a joke? Wanted to buy Depends and it pissed you off. Like, I feel like the makings of a really good knock-knock joke there. Why did he want you to go to Walmart and buy Depends? For him or you? Why wouldn't he do it? He said, dude, will you buy me Depends? What? What a crazy situation down there in hot Atlanta. Oh, have you been to the place where Kenny Rogers filmed that scene with the kids in Six Pack or whatever? That like corner on the side of the street from that fucking Squidbillies. It's the movie Six Pack. The coward of the county. He's on that fucking like corner or whatever. Has anybody seen the movie Six Pack? Surely to God. Please tell me Seaman is not alone. It's fucking Kenny Rogers, man. Coward of the county. All these old cats that watch. I remember the song, but I can't remember the movie. I'd say all these old cats and ain't nobody seen Six Pack. It was like an 80s movie. He had a hard time walking, but I don't care. I'm paying you to take me to work. Huh? Why did he... That's a confusing situation, man. I can't make heads or tails of it, unfortunately. Never seen it. Bummer. It's not exactly a gold movie. It's just, there's this one scene with these kids, and I forget, he's sitting in like a fight or some shit or whatever, but it's just like crosswalk, or it's on the side of the road there in fucking Atlanta. It's some specific thing. I'm just saying. They made fun of it on Squidbillies. The greatest TV show ever made. Yeah. There's a fire in my throat. Okay. How about Maximum Overdrive? Does anybody remember Maximum Overdrive? They want you to do something for them. What, you mean like a favor or something? People tend to, I have no idea. I try not to ask favors unless I have to, and then if I have to, you kind of got no choice. Then it depends the severity. Then all of a sudden we discover real fast what's a need and what's a want. But I'm also quick to do favors too, depending, level of involvement. Emilio debut movie. Was that? Was his ass in Maximum Overdrive before, he said, I found Six Pack. It came out. There you go. Kenny Rogers. Maximum Overdrive came out before The Outsiders did. That's crazy. Crazy. Are we sure that was Emilio Estevez's? I'll tell you, Sam Elliott's debut, and not a lot of people have seen this fucking movie. Frogs. If it's every day, hell no. Ha. Well, yeah, no, 100%. That's routine. If anybody's never seen the fucking 70s movie Frogs with Sam Elliott, where nature like conspires to like murder these people and shit, Frogs is crazy. As Frog Man, I know this movie by heart. It's literally called Frogs. Sam Elliott's kind of the hero guy. It was his first leading role. There you go. There you go. Which Outsiders come out in 83 too, so I don't know when Overdrive come out. I wasn't alive in the 80s, bro. I was just a fucking wrinkle in a nutsack. Missed the vast majority of the 90s too. Actually, I would go ahead and say that I missed the 90s because I wasn't paying a lot of attention by the time I was 2, and I was over by the time it was 2, so, about nature going crazy in the 70s. Yeah! Frogs was lit. The old, Southern Colonel, whatever type motherfucker living in the plantation, it's his birthday or something, and then the frogs ruin it, and then at the end everybody leaves, and it's just him in his house, and, the room's full of frogs or whatever, and his dog, and it's crazy. The Birds started it. Now, The Birds, that's a wild-ass fucking movie. A damn fine Hitchcock movie. Rear Window's okay, too. There was another one. Is The Birds my favorite Hitchcock one? I can't remember. I don't do a lot of Hitchcock. Ralph Macchio still looking young. He's 61. Well, maybe he figured that's some good drugs. He wasn't smoking that bullshit. Giant ants. Oh, there was a ton of like 50s movies. Big ass spiders, praying mantises, and everything else. Turn a praying mantis loose on a little miniature city or whatever. Ta-da, you got a fucking movie kind of thing. Godzilla and shit. Oh no. There goes Tokyo. Motherfucking Godzilla. History shows again and again that life works out with a hit of a pen. Godzilla. Sounds young as fuck too. Watch Karate Kid Legends over this weekend. The Tiny Man. Of course, I like the alien ones. Plan 9 from Outer Space. The original Blob and the 80s Blob. The original Thing and the 80s Thing. Let's go Teenagers from Outer Space is another way to go. Watch that motherfucker on the Destroy All Humans PlayStation 2 game. That was lit. The old Sinbad clay stop animation movies. Well, hell, why not Gumby? Fucking 50s cartoons if this is a bit... Wade, where you at, Wade? You slipped under the radar. I'll be damned you go stealth bomber on me. Wade watches like Popeye and shit. Earth Girls are 80. Yeah, here I'm is, yeah. I know Wade, he'll hang out and hear everything. Sit here and listen to this. What about Gumby, Wade? You like Gumby? Gumby come out in the 50s, so... Oh boy, could stretch for days. It's not exactly very good, I don't think. Ain't out here watching no goddamn Gumby. I've seen it. I guess it's groundbreaking and the edits and everything, you know. But I don't, it's almost got like a creepy vibe. The way the music is and shit. The lack of words and everything. It's sort of like, it's just all, it's unsettling nowadays. C-Man is afraid of Gumby. I still like the Three Stooges. Three Stooges are goddamn hilarious. Three Stooges are funny as fuck. Let's go old school Tom and Jerry. I mean, hell. Abbott and Costello meet the Wolfman and the Mummy and every damn thing else. You can't do that on television. I remember seeing like clips of that, but I don't remember it, you know. And sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Well, hot damn, y'all. I guess we're going to slide on what was a banging Monday Night Live. We went long in the tooth, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody. We had 22 likes. That ain't nothing to scoff at. We've had tons of folk and fam damn coming through this late night live. We appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? Either everything happens for a reason or it doesn't. Either way, y'all showed up here tonight. And to me, that means something. So maybe to you, that means something. Anyway, peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from the Stoosey Boys to you. Wherever you may be, we hope it reaches you all the way from Kentucky, and we hope everyone has a good one, a great evening, and a fantastic time. Pawpaw with the hell yeah, peace, y'all, and we got to spread the word daily. The word, of course, is legs. Wade Lucero with the peace. Right on Wade and Pawpaw, hell yeah. Simba USA, liquor store run, no thanks so hard. Simba, you stay safe out there. 100% Definitely. Definitely hope everyone has a good evening and a great tomorrow. We will catch y'all on the flip. This has been C-Man and the Stoosey Boys on the Monday Evening Live. So I reckon we are out, y'all.